What's up, guys? Welcome to late night edition of Baldy's Mix. Felt like hopping on here. I'm gonna be out of town this upcoming week, so I figured I'd get a little session in before taking the week off. Regular scheduled time of Tuesday and Wednesday at noon Vegas time. That's noon Pacific. Check us out on YouTube or Twitch or X. Go ahead and like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff, and make sure you got notifications on. For those who don't know me, I'm Eric Baldwin, longtime poker pro, and I guess you could say I'm on a little mixed game side arc. So I've been bringing you guys a variety of poker games here on Phenom Poker, and just trying to get some hands in, some experience, and pick up some tips for the upcoming World Series of Poker. You know, it can get old in a hurry when you're playing the same game for 8 weeks in a row. So I am looking to expand my mixed game horizons, and I'm glad you're here with me. Right now we're just playing a little 1-to-8 game mix, seeing some hands while I look for a little bit of 6-card PLO8 or better action. Sitting this table over here, sitting some 1-2, sitting some 2-4. Seeing if we can't get somebody to get in here for a little 6-card action. Could be a pivotal session. We've got we're down $83 over 10 streaming sessions. Kind of wild that I've had 10 streaming sessions, to tell you the truth. It's been a bit of a blur since I started doing this. Feels like I've picked up a second job at times. But I think a lot of that is just due to just getting started in it. It's a lot of stuff you got to figure out, and then the more times you do it, you just internalize more, and it becomes a lot easier. We just hit 100 followers on Twitch, so that's pretty cool. Just 1 second. 100 followers. Got to admit, it can be a grind on Twitch trying to get your followers up. So just launched a new YouTube page, and got some good content put up there. Just recently, Kevin Gerhardt was kind enough to volunteer to come on and do a session review with me. And I thought it went really well. If any of you saw it, feel free to hop in the chat. But yeah, solid piece of content there, I think. Go check it out. Kevin is an accomplished mixed game player. He's got four bracelets, none of them being in No Limit Hold'em. And like I said, he was kind enough to go over some hands with me. And felt like it went really well, honestly. So go ahead and check that out, or bookmark it. Could be a nice primer as the World Series of Poker approaches, for just a quick little refresher. All right, this is the table I'm really hoping somebody sits at. I would like to play some 6-card PLO 8 or better this evening. Gonna be out of town for a few days, so I'm looking to get my 6-card fix in this evening. Either high or high-low. There's a little bit of 5-card action going on, but I'm going for the gusto. I want the full-blown 6-card degeneracy mode. And I'm willing to wait a little bit for it. Had a pretty standard Sunday, you know. Make day 2 of the live tournament. There's usually 3 or 4 starting flights, so a lot of times you make day 2. Sometimes it takes 8 or 9 entries. And we just kind of hung out. Never got any chips. It was a mystery bounty at the win. And never got a bounty. And cashed for about 1.8x my buy-in. So here we are, drinking fake beer, trying to fire up a night stream. It's the life we choose. All right, I'm getting antsy. We're gonna have to hop in something here. Big O. Here we go. See if Liger Blood 26 will sit in if we play. What do you say, Liger Blood? Pop to life. And let's play some 5-card Omaha high-low 8 or better split on this wonderful Sunday evening. All right, let's get something going. While I wait for bigger action, let's get a little quarter 50-cent Big O action. This reminds me of playing cards in high school. Show up with a Tupperware container full of quarters. Play poker against my friends in the basement. Somebody would typically sneak beer in, and we would fire frozen pizzas, drink beer, and take each other's money. And then at the end of the night, whoever was stuck, I would deal blackjack to with my tub of quarters. And this is how I, you know, kept myself in style in high school. Paid for a few dates, and it was really the beginning of this wonderful path I've been on. Give me some cards. All right, I'm posting. I'm posting. Or do you guys want more high school stories? I can go Al Bundy on you. I can tell you about one-hitters, no-hitters, dramatic home runs. Look at this. We get rewarded for posting. Look at this monster. Alright. We're going upstairs with it. Okay. We do not have a deuce. Ace deuce is powerful in this game. So we're gonna see 3. And not like those 3. And when your opponent has 5 cards, they can have some pretty good high hands here. So we're out. I got the, what do I got up here? I got the PLO6 rules. That's wishful thinking. We're playing a quarter 50 cent. We're gonna play some hands. Okay, what do I gotta put up here? Big O. For the time being, we got the rules at the top if you're unfamiliar. You gotta have 5 cards 8 or lower that are not pairs if you want to qualify for the low side of the pot. Okay, we got a little something. Hey, what up, Joe? We get raised. This guy's getting froggy. I think I know this guy. Yeah. It's community vibe here at Phenom Poker. No lie. Alright, so we raise flop and then we check when the 4 rolls off. Could be a monster draw. Alright. I mean, I think we gotta pay him off here. What's he got? Maybe kings and 7s, but wouldn't he keep betting the turn? Oh, okay. Ace king was good. Alright. Someone hop in here and give me some late night action. Look on the 6 card PLO tables. This is a nice big O hand. So there's a high and there's a low, and you have equity towards each half of the pot. If you have cards like this, you got decent equity towards both sides. And scooping pots is where you win both the high and the low, and that is where the money is to be made in Big O. We're gonna put some more chips in. Oh heavens. Do we just stick it in? Or do we look at a flop first? Suppose we can look at a flop and get away from certain flops. That's not gonna be one of them. With this SPR, we don't want our opponent to be able to check back. Let's get the funds in. Fair enough, that was a monster hand. Aces with the deuce tray. This is a Garbo hand. If you're ever playing an Omaha game that is a high-low split, 9s are dust. When you stream on Twitch, you just have dreams of one day the streamer that is streaming to the most followers, rating your Twitch stream and instantly going overnight from 5 viewers to hundreds. And then they all subscribe and the growth takes off. And before you know it, it's Twitch stardom. But for now, we keep our nose to the grindstone and dream of that day. Sorry, I busted 2 tournaments today. So we min cash-ish the mystery bounty. Well, there's a little $500 piece going on, a little one-day event on the way out the door. So we had to stop and play that. So we're 0 for 2. But it feels good to be able to come home and do this and spend some time with y'all. Gotta make sure I'm posting to all the right places. Try and grow. Try and outsmart the algorithm so it puts out your stuff even when you're trying to get people to go elsewhere. You guys ever like your own tweets? Do you think it like helps them go out to more people, or do you think the algorithm overlord just laughs at you? Should you be ashamed to like your own tweets? These are the things we think of on the late night edition of Baldy's Mix. We may get philosophical. Hell, I might talk about a range here and again. Somebody sit. I want to get 2 tables going so I can really zone in. 2 tables, a minimum of 5 cards in each hand. I've really got the bug. Like, people always said it would happen. 3 pair, nut flush draw, no low. People said it would happen. You'd get the bug, you'd get the itch, you'd be a mixed gamer. And I didn't believe them, or maybe I just didn't want to believe them. But now I see. You know, it's like cliches become cliches for a reason, because they're true. So, if you're a lifetime no-limit hold'em grinder, and you're looking for a little spark in your poker life, head on over to Phenom Poker and try out one of our 26 and counting variants of this wonderful game of poker. And if you don't know how to play them, who cares? Come play 50 cent, $1, limit mixed games. You may lose $23.50, but you know what? I'm confident you're gonna have a good time. And I'm confident you're gonna have a better online poker experience than anywhere else you've been having. That much I can tell you. And if you do want to learn things like the rules to the games, you can go to a site like countingouts.com. Super valuable resource with rules and strategy to most of the games we offer at Phenom Poker. And if you really get the bug, you can start doing things like buying books that are this thick to probably never fully read, but I'll crack it a few times and go, maybe even take a note and find a spot for it on a shelf somewhere. Because I am gaining study materials faster than I could possibly study them. I've got about 3 books backlogged, 2 video courses, and 3 friends that are willing to help me with mixed games. and I'm just trying to run some streams and play some tourneys on the weekend. So we're getting there. I'm learning kind of in the fire a little bit. But it feels like we're getting a little better, and shit, from having conversations like the one I just had with Kevin Gerhardt, like just talking the game, stuff starts to click a little bit. You mix in some volume, you mix in some strategy discussion with some sharp people. You hear some people that are full of shit give bad advice, and you figure that out. It's all part of it. Before you know it, you're excited to play Raz. Here we are. Zeus says he's athletic IPA buzzed. What are you talking about, Zeus? I'm just on that natural high. Oh shit, we got action. We have action. Let us go. Zeus, I don't appreciate that, buddy. What do I do? Look at this hand. All right, I gotta win this one first. I think he raised me. All right. This is what we're looking for this evening. Did we get scooped? It looks like we got some money back. Because now I got these two tables going. And this one is bigger than this one. It's 4 times bigger than this one. So now we got a ball game. In fact, I'll probably sit out of this one, the next big blind, and focus on this 1-2 game. And maybe we'll get a second table going. All right, we got a pair, we got a flush draw, we got 3 to a low. Not loving life, but feels like we can't go anywhere for that. Pretty good card as far as things go, but we do not have the nuts to either side, so we're gonna continue passively. And Value Town. Ooh, somehow our 8 high flush over flushed our opponent. Okay, I think position is super valuable in these games. So I think I will play a lot of hands when I am in position. Hey, we got 6 viewers on Twitch. What is up? Let's see what we got going on YouTube. We made a jack high straight. A jack high straight is not a great straight. But a straight is a straight. We got 2 people watching on YouTube. Let's go. It all starts somewhere. We got our last hand of quarter 50 cent. What do we got here? We're out of position. All right, it's been real, but we're gonna get off that table. We're gonna focus up on our heads up 1-2 big O battle. The big O battle. Not sure if we should be limping buttons or not, but I don't think we want to fold many hands, so if we're gonna play them all, maybe limping makes some sense. These are things we hope to figure out someday. But for the time being, there's nothing that says you can't just play poker. A little baby flush. Looks like there might be a chat on X now. Maybe they're improving their streaming setup. If we could get a little chat box going there, and then we use some widget or something, and we can like put all of the chats together in one, we might be onto something here. This could be a real party. Okay. I call. Ace 10 does not beat a flush, does it? Maybe we could make a little blocker bet here with a club in our hand, but against his hand it didn't really matter. He had the old 7 high straight in his hand. The 10 deuce run out was not what he was looking for. Here we go. A little three-handed action. See what's going on in the chat. Okay, Dillencourt comes in with authority here. I don't know how aggressively to like do we want to be 4-betting all of our ace deuce combos? Seems like you'd be putting a lot of money in, because like the high equity of this hand is pretty dusty. But at this point, out of position, I think we just stick it in. Not our run out. We're in fairly rough shape. A 5 would have been a nice little scoop card. Okay, probably gotta play the button a little tighter now, just because there's 2 ranges behind us. And they both have 5 cards, so... they could have good hands. Curious what the token price is going to be tomorrow morning. Feels like this week has potentially been a record week. I know the Grand Prix leaderboard got a bigger prize this week than it did last week, so I would think that means growth, and I would think that means a token price up in the neighborhood of 75 cents per token, which is a nice increase from the low of 27 cents a token 8 weeks ago. It has grown 8 consecutive weeks now, and with tournaments launching next month, it's kind of an exciting time here at Phenom Poker. People who are token holders are genuinely excited and happy with the product and the improvements that have been made, and seeing the consistent, slow, steady growth, along with the knowledge of knowing that a lot of people are waiting for tournaments to check us out. Pretty exciting to me. Get 2x raised out of position. Got some good back doors that I would like to see. I guess we've got a live deuce draw, but our diamonds are as low as they come. All right, we're on a wait list for another big O table. Not used to playing in contacts. Just got back from the gym, no big deal. Little late night gym sesh. Bust a couple tourneys. Yeah, I'm gonna eat a pizza later and drink a few fake beers, but if you go to the gym first, you're all right. Oh, they're filling up. They're coming from miles around to play on Baldy's mix. Oh, look, another one. Oh, and another one. They're coming in like trained pigs, my old man used to say. Not sure what the hell that means. All of a sudden, it's full ring. We're having fun. A fresh week awaits. I'm sorry, do I need to be more serious for you guys? Oh shit, we might have it. We might have action. Oh, I see 6 cards. I see 6 cards, I'm so excited. Okay, leave that wait list, leave that table. Okay, we're playing the 6-card PLO8, the high-low. This is exciting. Okay, we're still playing Big O, but now we're also playing this. We're high-lowing. We're 6-carding. There's gonna be no low in this one. Our flush draw is dust. We don't block a queen. I'm out. We got the 6-5-4 with a purr. I thought we short bought this game, but nah. I gotta switch these tables around because I want to focus on my 6-card 2-4 game, and this is my one hole right here. This is the prime time slot. It's where I'm feeling comfortable. We're toggling. You know, it's gotten easier to toggle. This is my 11th stream now. That's probably the #1 thing that's gotten easier, the toggling. One thing that I haven't gotten used to is double paired, double suited hands all the time. But I could get used to it. I mean, we got 2 aces. We got the nut flush draw. Maybe we can get away with a little push him off some equity bet here. Didn't work. Didn't work. But we might have the high half. I bet he's got a ace-6. He had 2 sets. You don't do that every day in the Hold'em streets. Nor do you have a 6-card rundown with 4 hearts. Big O, only 5 cards. Look at this. Get over here. 6 of them. Little 6-card head up battle. Live from Las Vegas. Alright, what do we got? We got a gut shot. We were hoping for more than that. It hurts, but you gotta be able to lay it down. Okay, we have a 6-card flush. Just kidding, you only get to use 2. I don't love this hand, but I refuse to fold when I have 6 hearts. Yeah, I got 6 of them. I'm gonna block just to up the chances that we get called, just because I want to show them all my hearts. Ah, should have min bet. Okay. Nice little hand. Little beauty. We should be able to keep betting our set. Puts us in a tough spot. No low. We'd have to hope he has naked ace tray. Flop the nut low. Not much backup. We do have this little heart. So maybe if we check raise... I'm not gonna do it, but maybe we can bluff hearts down the streets here. We'll play it passively for now. And now we don't have a whole lot. Well, I mean, we have the deuce 6, we have 2 deuces, so we block wheels. How often does he have deuce 5? I wonder if this is a good bluff spot, but we have too much low equity. So I just want to make sure I realize that. It's a good thing we didn't, because he wasn't going to fold the low there. We got 2 10s. So how could you have it, man? I think we're gonna float because we got the ace of clubs too. Whoops. Alright, we were in for 50 bucks. We were in for 200 bucks. We were in for 500 bucks. We got a ways to go to get in the black. We don't have much of a draw. Could bet this or check this. But it's hard to check raise bluff, honestly, without a 10 when your opponent has 6 cards. Look at this beauty. Playing 6 card is like fishing. Every once in a while you just get one you want to take a picture of. Send to your friends. Mention it on the Christmas card. I think we gotta bluff this one. Okay. Aces. I see aces. Unfortunate. We got our bluff through. That was nice. You guys like this toggling back and forth super fast, or should I just keep it on the 2-4 game? Don't answer, I'll just do what I want. It's fine. See how it is. I think we got enough 3s and diamonds that we can put a little block in there. $100 followers on Twitch. I feel like I should celebrate somehow. I gotta get my giveaway game down, my promo game. Taking this week off. So maybe I'll brainstorm my game. And one thing I'm for sure doing is getting a second webcam put up. A second microphone. Gonna do some more fun stuff with guests after how well that one with Kevin went. Definitely looking forward to doing some different stuff on stream. Couple guests I think you guys are gonna be excited about. I don't want to get too far out ahead of myself here, but I should probably be bluffing here with these 2 10s. I'll keep you guys posted when I get back the end of this week. I'm gonna get some stuff scheduled, get some guests on the schedule, and I'll let you guys know. I think they're gonna be worth tuning in for. Gonna have some amazing strategy stuff, gonna have some entertaining people on, potentially gonna get some expert players showing you guys their play instead of me showing you mine. Maybe I'll hang out on the other camera and just kind of pick their brain, or just hang out and chat with you guys while you watch them. Yeah, looking forward to it. Been having fun doing this stuff. A little intimidating at first, but we're not trying to let that keep us from doing stuff anymore. Am I supposed to do like mid-stream promos? do I do? Take a selfie and then post it and say, come hang? Is that how we market? I'm excited to start streaming some tournaments after they launch. You guys are gonna be like, damn, that is a smooth tournament interface. And we're gonna have a variety of games on these tournaments. It's gonna be fun. You start adding tournament factors in to these already amazingly fun mixed games. This guy's got $8 behind, so let's run it. We got 6 cards. We have ace king. We have 9s. Okay. We won with deuces full of 9s, but he had a low. And now we got 1, 2, 3, 4 with 5 hearts. Unsurprisingly, we have the nut low draw. We can put a little in there. We can really pressure a lot of hands here for cheap, because he's got a fear that we got a lot of stuff going on. Okay, we can keep putting money in. Eight, 5 for the straight got us. Let's see. Sometimes you gotta check the hand history to decide if you're grumpy or not. Song reminds me of Succession. Or no, not maybe a little Succession, but no, what's the new one? Severance. Alright, can we get grumpy here? Nah, I mean, he had a wrap and a deuce 5. We can get mad at the river, I suppose. Certainly not gonna hate the game. Enjoying the game. Uncle Aces. Here he is. I got a bunch of stuff here, so I can't fold. So I call. Dimmy keeps the pressure on. Oh, I just thought of my post. But we got 2 monsters on the buttons. Monster 1, Monster 2. And the remaining monsters, we got a Nutlow here. We got Trips here. Quit giving me hands. I got a good post. Gotta make a post. Yeah, I mean, we'll raise it up. Oh my goodness. I can't even post a selfie. Getting pestered with trips and nut flush draws. Alright. Busted 2 tourneys. Made a boat. Busted 2 tourneys. Did we get called? Gotta make my post. Busted 2 tourneys and had 4 non-alcoholic beers. Come get weird. Then I gotta add the photo. So I don't want to give Twitter access to all of my photos. It's weird to me. Okay, busted 2 tourneys and had 4 non-alcoholic beers. Come get weird. We were playing Big O and Big Easy. 6-card PLO8. Let's see how late night poker Twitter likes this one. All right. We got 3 suits. I think I own 1 suit. Probably a fair amount of leading in this game, honestly. Too many diamonds. Here we got ace 6 low draw. He folded. Pretty nice flop. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. The who do we appreciate? Super nice feature here on Phenom. Reorders your cards for you. So when you are playing late night 6-card games, you do not get confused about what you have. Actually, you may still get confused about what you have, but this certainly helps to minimize that. Nut flush draw, no low draw. With no jack or 10, we shall wait and see. Doesn't feel good check calling the nut flush draw here. But it certainly doesn't feel good folding it either. Here we have ace 4 2 pair and a flush draw. We can put some money in that pot. Here we have aces and kings and a queen and a 9 of hearts. Goodness. We get check raised when we got a little bit of everything. Alright. Pick up a third pair, just in case. Does that improve our low? No, we're still just drawing at a live 4. But, at least, we get a free card. We made a boat! Oh no, I got a third table going. Let's see. I'm gonna have to rearrange some things. Nut flush draw, nut gut shot. Aces, kings. I got overloaded. I got overloaded. I'm clicking buttons here for a second while I catch up. I had to sit out of a 6-card PLO high table. Looks like we got action if we want it from Dimmy. But I'm kind of feeling this, because Big O and 6-card PLO 8 or better are similar games, and I'm not sure if my brain can handle playing one high only and one high low game right now. These are the things you have to consider as you enter your 40s as a poker player. You get better at realizing your limitations. When I was younger, I probably couldn't have done it either. Still would have, though. We got a big wrap, but we got no low. And no diamonds. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to these two games. Keep the high-low going. Keep the high-low theme going. That's probably better for your viewing pleasure as well, I would think. Okay, I got ace deuce deuce against a cold 3-bet. Our hand has terrible high equity. thinking of a flop. Not sure that's it. We only have 2 hearts. This is one of the times you actually want to have 5 hearts. Gracie just blasts it. So sad. Whoa, check it out. Dr. Dad Poker. Rating with a party of 19. Thank you, Dr. Dad Poker. What do? I hit exclamation shout out? Does that do anything? I probably gotta have that set up for that to do something. But regardless, I appreciate you, Dr. Dad Poker. Thank you, sir. I hope your late night streaming went well. All right. Hey, I appreciate the kind words, sir. Over here, we're playing a little late night Omaha high-low pot limit split thingamajig. We got a little 1-2 big O going. That's 5 card PLO 8 or better. And over here we got the 6 card version. I'm told the working title for this game is Big Easy. So you got 5 card, Big O, 6 card, Big Easy. It's what I've been told. I didn't make the names. Degen Greg Poker, thank you for the follow. Servonius, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you guys being here. So, if you're not familiar with the look of this poker site, we are playing on Phenom Poker, the latest and greatest online poker site. And at Phenom Poker, we have much more than your standard no limit hold'em PLO varieties. We have 26 different variants of poker and counting. Right now we're a cash game only site, but tournaments are launching next month. And I've seen some screenshots of the tournaments and they look tremendous. And the developer team here at Phenom is A++. They've been seeking out feedback from the players and making improvements every week. And I'm super excited to see the tournament product as that comes out here next month. And so, with all those mixed game variants and with tournaments coming up, Phenom Poker is a great place to get yourself ready for the 2025 World Series of Poker. If you'd like to come check us out, I have links in my Twitter bio, I have links on my YouTube, I have links on my Twitch page. Please come check us out. I think you're gonna like what you see. All right, what do we got? We got 3 pair and a live 7 against a pot-sized bet. Not gonna do it. And here, blind versus blind with a little bit of a hand. All right, so it looks like we're pretty even for the session. As you can see on the bottom of my screen here, over 10 sessions, I am stuck $83. So, looking to get this thing in the black. I've primarily been a No Limit Hold'em tournament player throughout my career. So this dive into mixed games, I've kind of been expecting to have to pay my dues a little bit. That said, I'm not a complete noob when it comes to some of these games, and I've done a fair amount of studying so far, so kind of interested to see, you know, if I'm gonna have to pay my dues, so to speak, or if we can have some early success. Top 2 here with a gut shot wheel draw. Over here, not much of anything. Okay, this spot could be interesting. 3-way pot. We make a 43 low. We have the nut flush draw to go with our top 2. I don't think deuce tray, without a whole lot going on for it, can really raise us and put us in a tough spot, so I'm gonna go ahead and bet myself. We have a live 4 on the low and the nuts on the high. Interesting in these spots to kind of try to get paid, or if you want to try and bluff your opponent off half the pot. I'm gonna go with the get paid route. So yeah, we started this session playing some 8-game mix, a lot of limit games, but I busted 2 live tournaments today, felt like gambling a little bit, so we came over here to the 5 and 6 card PLO 8 or better streets. There's a quality starting hand. So yeah, if you're not familiar with the game, check out the top of the screen. I've got some rules. This is technically 6 card PLO 8 or better, or Big Easy, but the rules for Big O are the same. Just change it from 5 cards to 6. All right, we got a wrap. We got second nut low draw. He's telling us he has top 2 or better. I just don't think we want to fold this. So we got the nut high and the second nut low. Good spot to get paid by a hand like a set or 2 pair, because could certainly give us a hand like 3-4 with hearts. So I'm expecting to get paid off here. Yep, and he had top set. Fortunate river for us. Yeah, you guys that rated over, you can go ahead and click the follow button. I would greatly appreciate it. Get a notification every time we go live. Typically we run a scheduled stream on Tuesday and Wednesdays at noon Vegas time. And like I said, we're playing some mixed games, doing some different stuff. So if you are ever in the need for some variety in your poker viewing, we got you covered. And gonna have some guests on the show as well. Recently had Kevin Gerhardt, who was a commentator on the PGT Mixed Games stream. He volunteered to do some hand review with me, and recently did that, recorded it, posted it to my YouTube, posted it to my Twitch, posted it to my X. So if you guys want to check that out and get some real expert advice, we were going over hands from 8-game mix. So mostly the horse games and a little bit of deuce to 7 triple draw. And if you're saying, what the heck are these games? I only really know Hold'em. Don't be intimidated. Come on over. I've got the rules listed. And you should be able to tell a lot just from our conversation. And I've got resources for learning more about mixed games linked in my Twitch profile. Yeah, can't recommend mixed games highly enough. Not only are they fun and a change of pace from the Hold'em grind, but they'll actually make you a better Hold'em player. Just because it forces you to get good at your poker fundamentals. It's like an exercise for all different parts of your game. And then when you come back, things feel a little easier and click a lot better. Okay, ace deuce, but we got some definite weaknesses on our high hand, so we're looking for a good flop here. That qualifies. Top pair, flush draw, nut low draw. And with top 2, I think we just go to push out as much equity as we can, as opposed to just calling. And we're gonna play a big one. Uncle Aces. He has the nut flush. Oh shit, we made a straight flush. Oh dear. That was really something. That was really something. A little straight flush rivered against the nut flush to put us into the black for our streaming career. Truly quite a moment. That was pretty wild. Kinda can't believe that just happened. I gotta get the hand history up just to confirm that that is what happened. We ran into it here. Ran into top set. But we cannot complain. Surprised we didn't river quads. Here she is. We were in rough shape with the nut low draw. With 3 clubs. And we just found the old 10 of clubs against the nut flush. Not a problem. Alright, we reloaded over here on our 1-2 table, but we ran very, very hot on our 2-4 table. Which, if we had to choose, we're doing things right. That was crazy. I don't remember something like that happening in quite some time. You know what? That straight flush was so wild. It made my avatar want to do some cartwheels. Whoop. Maybe a little backflip. Wait. He flopped 10 full with 3 10s in his hand? People making some hands out here. Alright, so again, guys, gonna be out of town this week. So my normal Tuesday, Wednesday stream will not be happening. So we're getting a little late night Sunday action in. And maybe get back on it next weekend, but for sure get back to regular scheduled programming a week from Tuesday and a week from Wednesday, noon Vegas time. Soul the Soul Taker, thank you for the follow. These hands are tempting, but like the good high hands they make, you're not gonna be doing too well on the low. Sunday night. Any of you guys playing online tournaments today? Sunday nights are typically usually filled with lots of disappointment and self-loathing, but occasionally the sun really shines. I guess that's what keeps us coming back on personally went the live tournament route today. Came home with a little over a min cash and a bust out from another tournament. But these 5 and 6 card games are so fun, I decided to fire up a little stream when I got home. Okay, we got a set, we got no low, and we got a flush draw. Facing some heat from go on. Now we have a live 5. We got quartered by a live 5 with a 7 high straight. There's that last hand. So he was betting with nut flush draw with a decent low draw. I mean, he had a good hand going on. River a wheel here. Our opponents put no chips in the pot, so feeling good about it. Somehow he also has a wheel. Two, three, four. But 4 diamonds. 2 people likely to have aces in their hands. Speaking of aces in hands, would rather have 2 than 3 of them because you can only use 2 out of your hand. Nonetheless, we're gonna play this one. Look at this monster. 9's pretty useless, but double suited aces with ace deuce. Don't give us a walk. No. No. Cheers. Got aces in the 6 card game. Crazy daisy. Alright, we got nut diamonds. About a deuce 4 with some diamonds. We got 1 diamond, and we got position. And we got a high board, and we got 2 back doors, and a pair. You know, I'm gonna bet a little bit. We got aces over here. We got aces everywhere. We do not have king. Are aces good? They are. Terrific. What were you boys drawing to? Backdoor stuff, straight draw stuff, straight draw stuff. We're 5 ways? 5-way 6-card PLO 8 or better pots. We may need to reshuffle. The dealer may run out of cards by the river. I'm not gonna bluff at this one. Just not gonna do it. Gotta have that discipline. We've been getting some good action on Phenom Poker. There was like 15-30, 20-40, 30-60, 50-100 mixed game action going on today. There's been a lot of Big O. There's been a lot of 5 and 6 card PLO. A little bit of No Limit Hold'em. Site is bustling. 8 straight weeks of growth. Tournaments on the horizon. Buzz within the community. Come check us out. I'm slightly biased, but genuinely think it's a better option for online poker. Come check out the website, see what differentiates us. You might be surprised. It's getting late. I'm starting to be on the wrong table at times. Probably wrap this up relatively soon. Let's see who's streaming in the Twitch streets. We got to make more friends out here. Dr. Dad Poker, thanks again for the raid today. That's our first ever raid. It's a rush. You get raided, it makes the noise. More people are watching. Thank you very much. Pick up a couple followers. Oh, I know who I'm gonna raid. I'm gonna raid my man Rudiscu. He's doing something called iRacing. I think it's like a driving simulator or something. Queen Jack Jack 10 8 7. 8 7. Yeah, why not? I mean, it's kind of a high only hand. The 8 and 7 aren't all that useful. Flush draw with no low. We're not gonna put any chips in here. Still probably won't. Okay. Flush draw. Flush. We don't expect to get check raised too often here, I don't think, but why risk it? We got a live 8. He had a live ace and a real flush. Didn't feel too good calling there, but just keep getting drug along here. Drug along bit by bit until I have bricked and try to come up with a reason to call anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna raid my buddy Rudisco. Usually he's playing poker, but he's iRacing right now. So I guess he's like in some kind of driving simulator, but you'll find him on Phenom Poker. He has been grinding. He's a believer in Phenom and the Phenom token, I believe, and has grinded himself up a nice share of tokens and got himself in a nice position as the site continues to grow. So good for him. We'll send him some love. Alright, I'm gonna sit out next big blinds. Not overdo it. Have a good week off of streaming and come back refreshed, recharged, and ready to bring you guys some good stuff on Baldy's Mix. See if we can't round things out here with a nice winner with these aces. Oh boy. Oh, the aces are over here. I'm showing you the wrong screen. Okay, we got the aces and the jacks. We got no nut suits. I think we're just gonna call with this one instead of bloating the pot. Good flop for us, in that the 3-better could have kings, but we opened low jack, and now that he checks behind, he certainly doesn't have kings. He's probably got a hand with a lot of low stuff going on. We block the nut flush draw. I feel like we can put some good pressure on him here. Confident we have the best. Maybe I'm overconfident in us having the best high hand. Okay. If he bricked a low, he's not gonna call us anyway. We have kind of a great bluff catcher. We have a set with a nut flush draw blocker, so let's give him a chance to bluff. He had ace, ace, deuce, tray, 4, 10. Let's see exactly what happened here before we call her quits. All right. So we put in a bunch of money on the turn, and on the river it went check, check. So we did good there. We did good to not lose more money that hand. And it's official. My brain is fried. I've looked at all the 6-card hands I can look at for one day. Gonna call it a week. Thank you guys for joining. These late night ones are kind of fun for me. Come home, just blow off some steam, have a more laid back atmosphere. And then we'll hit you guys on the Tuesdays and Wednesdays, regularly scheduled. Noon Vegas time. We'll bring the A game then. We'll get deep into sharing our thoughts on mixed games and getting ready for the World Series of Poker. Until then, come check us out on Phenom Poker. And I hope to see you at the tables or back here on Baldy's Mix. Have a great week. Thank you for joining us. Peace.